Hello beautiful people, Arif Oria here from Oria Driving Academy, and today I'll be showing you how to perform an uphill parking. Let's do this together. Uphill parking. So now how do we do uphill parking? The same thing like how we did the downhill parking, exactly the same rules applies to uphill parking as well. Before I perform the downhill, uphill or parallel parking, it's very important, guys. This is the most important thing, that we have to scan the area for legal restrictions. We have to think that, am I legally allowed to park my car here or no? So that's the first thing that we should find out. Now, where can we park and where we cannot park our car? So first of all, if there is a sign that says no parking, obviously you're not gonna park there. So please make sure you're not parking there. Some parking signs, they have time limits. There are specific hours where you're not allowed to, and after that you can. Make sure that you're checking the timing in the days of the week when you can park there. So that's very important. Second, never park in front of people's driveway. Do not block people's driveway. It's very important that we don't do any downhill, uphill or parallel park in front of people's driveway, because then they will not be able to move their cars in or out. Third, when we are parking the car, we make sure that if there is a fire hydrant, very important, we are supposed to be 3 meters by law. We're supposed to be 3 meters away from the fire hydrant, or the length of one car away from the fire hydrant. Never park your car in front of a fire hydrant. Next, public place. If there's a public place like a church, mosque, library, school, movie theater, those kinds of places where there's a lot of public going in and out, make sure you're parking your car about 6 meters away from the entrance where allowed. So from public place, 6 meters away. Next, we have controlled and uncontrolled intersections. So if there is a controlled intersection is the one that has traffic lights, stop signs, or maybe a police officer controlling you. Those are called controlled intersection. An uncontrolled intersection is the one that does not have a stop sign or traffic lights. Whenever we are parking on the street where there is uncontrolled intersection close to us, make sure we are parking about 9 meters away from the intersection. So whether it's downhill parking, uphill parking or parallel parking, we're supposed to be 9 meters away from the intersection. But if it's a controlled intersection where we have the traffic lights or where we have the stop sign, please make sure that you're parking your car 15 meters away from the intersection. So these are the things that we have to check before we perform our downhill, uphill or parallel parking. I'm going to repeat it again. So check for the signs, parking signs. If it says no parking, do not park there. Never park in front of people's driveway. Fire hydrant 3 meters away. Public place 6 meters away from the entrance. Uncontrolled intersection 9 meters away, and controlled intersection 15 meters away. So after checking all the legal restrictions, then we perform the parking, and we park our car where it's safe to park. And then basically what we do is, so first we learned why we are doing it, and then where we can do it and how we do it. Let's do it together. So we're going to perform an uphill parking. So for uphill parking, also you will have to check your rear view mirror, signal, blind spot. You do these 3 things about 3 houses or 5 seconds before you come to a complete stop. You perform that. So always please make sure that you're checking your rear view mirror first. Make sure that you're checking the traffic behind you. Make sure that you have a safe distance. Everything is good. Then you signal to the right. You check your blind spot to the right for any bicycle or scooters, any pedestrians on the road, and then you look ahead, and then you pull over nice and safely closer to the curb, and you're supposed to be about 1 foot away from the curb. You come to a complete stop, turn off the signal. For downhill parking, we turn the wheels all the way to the right. So there are basically 4 of these 4 parking. So there's downhill with curb and downhill without curb. So for downhill with or without curb, we turn our wheels all the way to the right. But for uphill, we turn our wheels to the left. So there's 2 for uphill as well. So uphill with curb, we turn our wheels all the way to the left. Remove your foot slightly from the brake. Let the front wheel, the right front wheel, touch the curb. Slowly touch the curb. And then for uphill without curb, we turn our wheels to the right. The whole purpose of turning the wheels to the right and to the left, I will explain it in detail for you. So the reason for downhill, we turn our wheels to the right is because if the car slides, because it is downhill, so if the car slides, then the curb is going to hold it. But if there's no curb, why are we turning our wheels towards right? If there's no curb, so we still turn the wheels to the right. If the car slides, it's gonna go to the ditch instead of going into the road. So at least it's not dangerous. That's why we turn our wheels to the right for both downhill with or without curb. But if it's uphill parking, when we're parking our car uphill, if it has a curb, we turn the wheels all the way to the left. Just in case the car slides back, the curb is gonna hold it. But when there's no curb, then we turn our wheels to the right in uphill parking. Why? Because when the road is up like this, uphill, the car is gonna slide and move back. It's gonna go to the ditch instead of going into the road. So that's why we turn our wheels to the right when it's uphill without curb. But for uphill with curb, we turn our wheels to the left. And if the examiner does not specify it with or without curb, then as soon as they say pull over for an uphill parking, all you have to do is turn your wheels all the way to the left completely, park your car and pull your parking brake. That's uphill parking, so you have to turn your wheels all the way to the left. And if you ever get confused, I'll give you an easy tip. If you get confused between uphill and downhill, a lot of people get confused with this one and they always say that they forget what side to turn the wheels to. So only uphill with curb is to the left, the rest all of them are to the right. And for downhill, if you ever get confused, do you remember doctor, how to write doctor in English short form? It's DR. So DR, doctor, downhill to the right. So remember that point and you will turn them to the right. Now, the examiner is going to tell you after performing the uphill parking, the examiner will tell you to proceed when it's safe. So again, for downhill, we started from top to bottom. We turn the wheels to the right first and then we park the car, we pull the parking brake. For uphill, the same thing. We turn the wheels all the way to the left, we park the car and we pull the parking brake. Now, when you're completing, when you're leaving, then all you have to do is put down the parking brake first, put the car in drive, straighten up your wheels, turn them 2 times to the right, check your rear view mirror, we look behind, make sure there's no car, no bicycle or scooters are coming, nothing in the back, then you signal to the left, check your blind spot, and when it's safe, then you proceed, and that's pretty much it for uphill parking.